What do you really want? What do you want for your dream job? What do you want for your new career? That's what we're going to be talking about over the next few minutes. If you don't know your destination, there's no point in pulling out the map or your GPS. You need a couple of points of reference before you start. Before you start reinventing your career. You need to know where you are, of course, but even more important, it's necessary to know where you want to be, where you want to end up. It's important to know what your dream job looks like. You need to know what your reinvented career will be and how your ideal life will be affected from this. How will it look? How will it feel? When you don't know what you want, the danger is you will be shooting for a target that was set by someone else. This makes it very hard, if not impossible, to reach your own target. Take, for example, Matthew Emmons. I was reading about this guy the other day. He was the Olympic rifle shooter who missed getting gold in the 2004 Olympics. Why? Because he shot at someone else's target. He shot at his competitor's target and dropped from first place to 8th. He didn't get on the podium. And here's the thing, he only needed a mediocre score for gold if he had aimed at the right target. You don't want to make this tragic mistake in your life, shooting at the wrong target. If you're doing this right now, it's time to recalibrate. Sometimes this means eliminating all the wrong things that you're shooting for, so you can zero in on the right one for you. If you've been working for 10 to 20 years, it's likely you know what you don't want. This is actually not a bad place to start. So try this for your first exercise. Make a list of all the things you dislike about the jobs you've done so far. This shouldn't be hard. You've been complaining for years, complaining to everyone about this, your workmates, your family, your friends. So now it's time to take inventory and write them down. You don't want to keep shooting at the wrong target because you will not win. You will only keep losing. It's time to change that. I'll start us off. Can I tell you what I decided I didn't want when I first did this exercise? I didn't want to commute to work 2 hours a day or more. I did not want to be living paycheck to paycheck. I did not like hanging around toxic people 8 to 12 hours a day. I don't want to ever work for another micromanager again. I don't want to do work that doesn't make a difference in people's lives. And I don't want to be sitting in front of a computer screen all day long. So this is by no means a comprehensive list, but it gives you a place to start. Now the next step in this exercise is to turn your statements around. Write the opposite of what you don't like in order to get to what you do like. So for example, if you wrote, I don't like hanging around toxic people, the opposite of this would be, I want to associate with optimistic, creative, joyful people all day long. Don't stop there though, because you want to get to the answer that resonates with you, resonates in your soul. So keep making your list of what you don't want, and then flip each one to a positive statement of what you do want. Now, can you answer this question? What is the deep desire inside you? When I ask this question of my clients at the beginning of our working together, I usually get the answer, I don't know. But then some people will say, I want more time, more money, more energy. These are great things, but these are the results of doing what you want to do with your life. Until you figure out what you really want, you will never fully manage your time, money, and energy effectively. You have to be willing to do the work of getting clear about what you want. Don't skip this first step. Willingness is the key to becoming clear, becoming aware. And also you need trust. Trust in yourself. Trust that you know the right thing for you. It may be hidden deep inside you, but it is there just waiting to be uncovered. The next thing is to commit. Make a commitment to yourself to do whatever you need to do to find out what that thing is. What is this thing that is so important for you? Try this next exercise. Write down the dream you fear not having. Spend time with it. Build your desire for it. You want to get to a point where you can say, I was born to do this. Here's another helpful exercise. Think back to your childhood. Be like a child. When children are asked what they want to be, they will quickly say, I want to be a princess, I want to be Iron Man, I want to be a pilot, I want to be a fireman. They don't run out of answers. So you do know what you want. Your inner voice holds the key to what you really want, but your doubt and fear argues against your inner voice. There's often a heated conversation going on inside you. It's exhausting. So take a break from this negative conversation. Do this every weekend for the next month until you get an emotional connection to your answer. Go for a long walk along the beach, on a boardwalk, or in the country, or just to your quiet coffee shop. Take your notebook and a pen and paper and write the answer to this question, the question we've been asking all along. What do I want? Here's another exercise that works wonders. Imagine you're told you will die tonight. You will not wake up tomorrow. Ask yourself, what will I miss not having done? Write down the dream you fear not having. Now imagine yourself having it. How would your life be different? How would you be showing up? Joyful, enthusiastic, optimistic, productive? What would your day look like? Who would you be with? Where would you be spending your time? Where would you be living? Paint a picture of your life the way you would like it to be. Live with this. Let it sink into your bones. Create a desire for it. Live the life you want in your mind before you have it in reality. Now try this. Ask yourself, what am I good at? Take an inventory of what people say you're good at. What did you get good marks for in school? What do your coworkers ask you for help with? What do friends turn to you for? Meet with your friends and coworkers and ask them the question, what do you really want? What kind of career would you like? In having these conversations with my friends and coworkers, I found out what I really wanted to do. I wanted to be a coach. So I began getting my coach accreditations from various institutions, including the International Coach Federation, while I continued to work in the pharmaceutical and medical equipment industries. I became a transformative life coach, a business coach, a sales coach, and then I started doing career coaching, and that's what I specialize in now. It required good scheduling and taking the time and patience to work through this, but the time passed anyway, so why not? Now try this one, the gravestone technique. What would you like to have written on your gravestone? Good dad, good mom, good husband, inspirational coach, visionary leader? What would you like to be said at your funeral? What impact did you have on your family and friends? How much of a good friend and family member were you? What do you want to have written on your Wikipedia page? What was your impact on the world? What were your achievements? What were you proud of? When we think long term, it is effective in showing us and slowing us down so we can take a good look at what matters. What are the things that truly matter to you? The number one reason people don't get what they want is because they don't have a strong, clear vision of what they want. They never take the time to find out. Don't let this be you. If you're ready to find your dream job and reinvent your career and your life, click on the link below this video and get your workbook, What Do I Want? And work through the exercises. These that we've gone through today are there along with others that can help you to get to clarity about what you want for your life and what you want for your career. It's time to stop this circular thinking where you have the question roaming around in your mind, but you never come to a really clear answer. So download the workbook now and schedule some time today, or at least this week, to go through the exercises. Take 10 to 15 minutes per exercise. Give yourself this time as a gift. Write the questions down, write your answers down, because this will give you more clarity as it comes from your mind and through your fingers onto the page. And after you've completed the review, then take the questions, then do a review. Take some time, schedule 30 minutes, and ask yourself this question. What do I want to be working at in a year from now in order to live my ideal life? You're worth it. So let's go.